my little wild cats. My name is Puma Cat, and welcome to Britain, London, not Britain, London. I'm gonna drop that accent. So basically, hello everyone. My name is Puma Cat, and I asked this question to myself a while ago. Car, shut up. I don't know if you can hear the car. Also, my parents are watching a movie downstairs, and they're not being quieter. So, oh, so I was thinking, and I said to myself, do I have a good British accent? Like, is my British accent any good? Because I never took it seriously. I'm just like, hey, why not give some of my characters British voices? So that's what I did. And you know, yeah, that's the video. Wow, I was really hoping it would be longer. So basically, let's start off with the fact why I had the idea that doing a British accent was a good idea. Well, let's review the first video of why I decided to give someone a British accent. So yes, I'm at my second DDLC video where we first meet Monika, and I didn't know what kind of voice to give her, so I kept my voice neutral. And if you go right here, I think, I'm not sure where I talk about it. Yeah, I have a feeling that Monika would be like a himidere, like Kizuna. If you guys don't know what Yandere Simulator is, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but she talks in this, royal, British accent. So yeah, that, because Monika was, a popular person, I thought she would just have, this royal accent for some reason. Like Kizuna. Turns out Kizuna doesn't have a British accent. When I went to look at it, if you want to check it out.
Our newest club member doesn't seem to realize how things work around here. She actually thinks she can steal my hairstyle.
Okay, thanks. So I didn't get that video. I have a MacBook. I can't get to Yandere Simulator in either way. So yeah, it turns out she doesn't have a British accent at all. So and I've never been really that good at a British accent, but I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. And oh boy, do I now realize how bad this looks, that full camera view that you see everything that's going on in the background. I have a little face cam of me, and now you see everything. Wow, isn't that great? Don't you guys love how I improved? This is guys. I do this for you guys. So yeah, let's check out my first shot at Monika's accent. Yeah. Don't let yourself get too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Don't get yourself too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Do you guys see the difference? I think I have a bit more higher pitched and more stronger the way I said you, just like you, and now I say I don't know how I said it, but I put a more of a yeah thing. I don't know how to explain it. So basically, what I thought, just hey, why not go and learn how to speak in a British accent? So I searched up learning to speak with a British accent. Was that hard? And I saw some with Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm like, oh, I'm watching that. So I haven't seen the video yet.
All right, so let's learn our.
Okay, bye. Not bye. I'm coming back to you later. So yeah, I haven't seen this video before. I'm just like, oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. That's probably the only reason I clicked on it. But yeah, let's see um if my British gets any better, and if my people that I voice will approve of me now. Okay.
All right, so let's learn ourselves some accents.
Okay.
The accent we're going to be working on and learning today is a British accent. Okay. This is going to be a video on how to get a British accent fast. This video is going to be a great stepping stone on getting you a few key points that'll at least help you sound a little bit more British instead of going to an audition or trying to do a character with a British accent and sounding like an actor trying to do a British accent instead of sounding like a person
that's me.
who can actually just do
like I'm
somewhat of a British accent. So this is a video that's going to try and help you guys, and it's a quick video, a quick fix to try in order to get this British accent.
Can you get it going?
So the first thing that we're going to talk about that's going to help you.
His intro is 43 minutes long. How long was this intro? Exactly, it was a minute long. Okay.
Tremendously is changing your A's. Instead of going ah, you're going to have more of an aw sound.
I know that.
So instead of saying fast, it'll be fast.
I do
Instead
that,
of
right?
saying bat, it'll be bot. You switch the ah to an aw sound. This way, when you're talking, you won't sound as American, because Americans are so crazy on using their ah sounds that when you have the British, it's more
and like
it's a little
sorry
bit more
instead of
rounder
sorry.
of a sound, where ah is a little bit more of a harsher sound, you could say. Next is we're going to be looking and working on our R's. Now, you don't want your R's to be super strong. And what I mean by that is you don't want to go better. You want to go better.
Better.
And so instead of it going it's So instead of saying third.
Wait, you don't drop it? That's a weird frame to pause at. I always ignored the R's. Like never better. Ta. It doesn't. Better. What?
It'd be
I'm
third.
learning.
You just want to think about the R not being as hard as you would normally maybe do it. And a great example I think of this is with the example of the word third. Instead of going third, you'd say third. Some people already naturally do this in America, and then there's others that don't naturally do this at all. But if you can incorporate this...
He just said third 2 times. He didn't... What? Who are you? Listen, I collect for Benedict Cumberbatch words. Why do I see just like this guy that doesn't know what he's doing? Why am I judging a person? I don't know British.
The last one to hopefully help you is to work on your letter T's. Now for T's, you want to make sure that you don't switch your T's into D's. Instead of saying better, you'd say better. You hear the T's that we put in there. So you want to have the T's come out and become pronounced compared to learning.
This video has 2 million views. Where's Benedict Cumberbatch? Where are your outros so long? Just start what? Doing your terrible... Alright. You know what? You came up first, so... Hello.
Hi everyone, it's Agnieszka Murdoch from 5 Minute Language. Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a thumbs up. So today's video is about something that I know many of you are interested in, especially if you're learning English, and it's about how to sound more British or how to develop a British English accent when speaking English.
Yeah, see, she dropped the R, she said British.
So over the years, I've developed what people describe as a British accent. People often tell me that I sound British or I sound English. So I thought it would be useful for me to share with you some of my tips or some of the things that I've done in the past to make sure that my English sounds a bit more British, because that's what I was interested in, that's what I was focusing on, and I've got some tips for you to share with you today. You will notice when you speak to a British English speaker is the way they pronounce their R's. So in American English, the R is enunciated differently. It's more like R, whereas in British English, it can be kind of silent.
Yeah.
So for example, in the word boring, you can hear it, it's R, whereas in the word better, you can't really hear it. You can hear the schwa sound at the end, better. Compare that with boring. So the general rule is that if the R is followed by a vowel, then you pronounce it, and if it's not, then you just do the R. The next tip relates to enunciating consonants, and particularly the letter T. So for example, in the word better, you can hear the T and it's pronounced in the same way as it's written. So in American English, it might sound more like a D. So
Better.
I'm sorry, I can't speak with an American accent, but it would sound more like better. So you can kind of hear a D sound, whereas in British English, you pronounce it the way it's written, so it's better, better. You can hear the T sound. The next thing to be aware of when it comes to the British accent is the glottal stop, which is basically a little gap, which is caused by blocking the flow of air in your throat. So for example, in the word...
Are you telling me to go suffocate?
better, people who pronounce it with the glottal stop will say something like better, better. You can hear there is a little gap, a little pause in the middle of the word when the air in your throat is blocked. Better. This is sometimes considered as a lazy way of speaking. I don't think that's the case. It's just part of the evolution of language, and although it's not something that they would say on the BBC, it's something that many people do in normal conversations when you have conversations with British English speakers. Next tip relates to how you pronounce the sound U. So the letter U in words such as new or duty, it sounds basically like the U sound in the word you. So in American English, it might sound more like U. So for example, when you say the word new in American English, it might sound more like nu, or the word duty might sound more like duty. I'm sorry again, I don't speak with an American accent, but that's basically the main difference. My next tip relates to pronouncing the letter A in words such as father or grass. And basically the way it's pronounced is something that people do in the south of England. If you're from the north, I do realize that that's not how you pronounce it, but in the south of England, the letter A is the sound is kind of elongated. Imagine if there was an R following the A and how you would pronounce that. So father sounds a bit like father. And the word grass sounds again like GRAR with an R after the A with an S at the end. So the next one is maybe slightly controversial because it's something that some people do but other people don't. I think British English, like any other accent or any other language, evolves constantly and people change the way they speak. But I thought I'd mention it just in case, is the pronunciation of O and how it's pronounced kind of like O rather than O. So in British English, some people who speak with received pronunciation will say no instead of no. It's almost like an eh sound that's part of the double vowel that's in there somewhere. So an example sentence I found to practice this sound is, no, I do not know if I'll go to the show tomorrow.
No, I don't know if I'll go to the show tomorrow. I don't know what? Wait, what's the phrase? Do you have captions on?
No, I do not know.
No, I do not know if I'll go to the show tomorrow.
If I'll go to the show tomorrow. If you're English and you're listening to this, you probably thought, what is this woman saying? It's silly, nobody speaks like that. And it's true, but it's good to be kind of aware that that still exists in British English pronunciation. And finally, when you're learning English and you want to sound more British, you should focus on learning British English vocabulary and expressions. So words and expressions that exist specifically in British English, such as the word knackered or gutted. So I wish you all the best. Good luck. If you have any questions about British English, then let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer them in the next video.
All right, that was more informational. So what have we learned today? We learned that my British accent wasn't actually that bad or that far off. I got all the key points. I got the sorry. I don't know why I keep using the word sorry. Stop. Father, grass. And then I have to suffocate myself by saying the word better. Better. That doesn't sound like words at all. Um, so, okay, what else? Um, Beta, you exclude the R. That R is not non-existent. Unless you're saying the word boring, then it's there. Um, but yeah, that's I'm proud of myself. So the answer to my question, I yeah, my accent is way better than I expected it to be. Oh, guys, fun fact. Hold on. Okay, well, I can't find it right now, but I heard somewhere that I looked it up and it said that Russians were really good at doing accents. So I was just like, nah, I'm bad at accents. But I feel better about myself. Oh, that was bad. So yeah, I'm not a full disappointment to you guys. What do you want to say for yourself? Um, so yeah, here we have siblings, Sourdough and Monika. Um, what do you mean they're not siblings? They both have green hair. They all speak British, a good British. And come on, what else is there? And they're presumably both villains. Monika just went delete us. I shouldn't be saying that. If you haven't seen my Doki Doki series, then you're very confused. And Sou is, I mean, I just attack him for no reason, just because I want to torture him. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I didn't expect it to be this long. It was really fun. Angel was supposed to come over today, and we were gonna do something fun that I was gonna post on Christmas, but I have to do it myself now. I had this really fun idea, and now I have to do it all by myself. Look what you did to me, Angel. Just kidding. I know you're busy. I know you have other things to do and stuff like that. Yeah. Also, the videos will be down in the description. Um, the two that I watched. Also, you may be wondering why my hair is like this. No, a character didn't die in the Your Turn to Die series. I just took a shower and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait for my hair to dry. I'm gonna film a video. I'm gonna get my British to be better, and it is. Oh wow, this is great. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. My intro, my outros are longer than those people's, so I'm gonna shorten them. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. If you want to give me your 2 cents, then how about you leave a like and comment down something, and hit that subscribe button, make that bell a solid gold by getting all the notifications. Wow. Yeah, that's all for now. Bye, my little wildcats. See you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Whenever. Just whenever. Bye.